don't have to check out, well, till, I don't remember, noon, 1. We can't check into the next campground until 3, and it's only a 5-hour drive from here. So we decided, since we're not going to leave till about 10 this morning, to come on up and enjoy the beach just a little bit longer. I think we'll be seeing some more ocean at our next stop, but I'm not positive, so I didn't want to miss the chance to see just a little bit more before we go. To Crowswell, North Carolina. We are camped down this road and turned down another road and down another road. I don't know, 6-7 miles we pulled in. I'll show you that when we get back to it. We had to hightail it back in to this little town, to this tire shop, because we have a nail in our front tire. Interestingly enough, we have a screw in our back tire.
All on the driver's side.
All on the driver's side. But the screw in the back, or the back tire with the screw in it, has been holding air for several days now. Right. You've aired it up once.
Yep.
Or twice maybe, topped it off once or something. I don't remember. But the one with the nail in it isn't looking good, is it?
No, it was sticking out, and I was afraid it was going to poke on through.
Yeah, we could hear it.
Yeah.
So
that one's in between the thread, or in the treads, so it's not even touching the concrete. Nothing. It's just basically acting as a plug. So
yeah.
That's why I'm not messing with it yet.
Yeah. But so we only have one spare, obviously, as do most people. And if we had 2 tires go flat,
yeah, we're in trouble.
We have a problem. So we stopped at this little hometown, I don't know.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, everybody knows your name, tire shop. And they're fixing our tire, I think, right now. Hopefully it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. There's no gas station in this town.
Yep, I need gas.
Yep, we're in quite a pickle. And then as we got here, it kind of occurred to me that we're farther away from our fun stuff for tomorrow than what I thought. We've got like a 2-hour drive to the good stuff tomorrow. But we're gonna, I guess, do it because we're here.
Yep.
And we want to do it.
We're this far.
Well, there's no state parks closer. Well, there is a state park closer, but it has no camping. This was the closest state park. So I will show you all that when we get back to the campground. I was just sharing our tire predicament. Well, this is our campsite. There's one over there. There's only 13, I think. I think it's 13 campsites in this whole state park. This is a tiny state park. There is no hookups. Yep, you heard me right. We are at Pettigrew State Park, just south of Crowswell, North Carolina. But our site is huge. Just gonna walk around and show you. Looks like somebody's taken off back in there. Don't think I'll be doing that. Look how big our site is, though. We're actually gonna be here for 3 nights because we've got some other things. Oh, well, now that's interesting. Just now saw that. So when we were getting the tire fixed, which we got the tire fixed, cool. Right? Yep. It was slightly pricey, but we had to have it done. And those front tires were brand new tires. So, I mean, we literally just put them on not that long ago. So, anyway, so while he was getting the tire fixed, one of the guys in there was is a highway patrolman for the state of North Carolina. And he was so kind to tell us, or to tell Jesse, that we could possibly see wolves down here and black bear. And I'm sitting here looking at this tree and I'm thinking, man, I hope that's not like a bear house.
It's Winnie the Pooh's house.
I feel like we got probably the best site in the campground. The ones all over there are in the sun, but most of them could probably accommodate a larger rig. This one's a little uphill. And it does have, it has some hanging down there. And it's a little uphill, so, like, we backed all the way down. But, I mean, if you can level, I don't know, you could probably get, a good 30-footer in here at least. Yeah.
If you're not concerned about it.
Yeah, as long as you're not too tall and concerned about the tree limbs. Anyway, we're probably gonna hop on the bikes and do a little run around the state park and show you what's here. And there's also a cool, or what I hear is a cool, I haven't seen it, state historic site down that way. There's a trail right here on the other side of these bushes that goes that way. So we're probably gonna go check that out too. These are all sites over here in this grassy area. That is the shower house, bathhouse. It's fairly clean. It's old. It seems old to me. It smelled fine though. There's a picnic area. There's the picnic area. There's a whole bunch of picnic tables. I could have swore I saw playground equipment earlier, but I guess not. That's the parking area and the park office to the right there. No alcoholic beverages. They are not allowed in North Carolina state parks. They're not allowed in South Carolina state parks either. I'm guessing this is the canal off to the right, and they were doing some work on it. That's why this is all muddy up here. She said they had to clean out the canal. It was actually, the boat ramp and everything was actually closed, and the signs were still up when we got here, but she said they were done. And the signs were gone when we got back from getting the tire fixed. It's pretty.
So, second largest lake in North Carolina.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there is some kind of a dock over there. I wonder if...
Swim beach. See the yellow.
Oh. Huh.
Canoe.
So I wonder if that's what that path is for that we saw the boardwalk.
Probably.
I wonder if that goes to that swim beach. And there's the canoes. I don't see anything about them. 16,600 acre lake, second largest, bordered by virgin forest. Age of the lake is not known, but Indian dugout canoes found in the lake have been dated to 44,000 years. Indian artifacts spanning 11,000 years have been unearthed around the area. Huh.
I don't know, somebody marked out the 10 and put a comma, so it made it 4,400, so I don't know. See that?
Yeah. Somebody's trying to correct the sign. There's one of the canoes.
Oh, yeah.
As we go back into the campground, all the sites are going to be to the right. Turn this a little bit. There we go. Maybe you'll be able to see. There's the wood. Yep, that's a cool one. That one's pretty good size too. You can probably see the building straight ahead. That is that Somerset Place. So it's like right by the campground. I mean, what distance you think this is? Maybe
50 yards.
It's not very far at all. Wow.
Squirrel.
You sure it wasn't a bear?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You positive?
Yeah.
Let's see what this says. Wow, there's a lot to this. Overseer's home, stocks, jailhouse, a jailhouse/meat house. Interesting.
Ew.
Lake chapel, outdoor hearth, cistern, slave community kitchen, plantation hospital, wood house, storage building, Collins family home, kitchen laundry, kitchen rations, smokehouse, salting house, bathhouse, dairy, colony house is the visitor center. Men's restroom, women's restroom, Sucky Davis's home.
Man, I'd suck to have that name.
Large slave houses, Mac and Penelope Treadwell's home, Juba and Sarah Martin's home, Lewis and Judy's home, and small slave houses. So here's the park. We're here. So this is all that stuff. This is Lewis and Judy's home. Replica of one that housed Lewis and Judy. So this is not an original.
Enslaved field hands.
They shared this home with 7 of their family members. Whoa. I like the little house though. I could live in that. Mm-hmm. Not with 7 of my family members. Nope. Be lucky if I had Jesse in there. I was kind of thinking these look more like they'd be schools or something. Of course, I don't know if everybody was enslaved. Did they even bother to send them to school? This is old Sucky Davis's home. Reproduction of the first of 3 dormitory-style dwellings used by enslaved men, women, and children. 26 enslaved persons lived in the house that stood here in 1843. Owner's compound. Beyond this fence is the owner's compound. It consists of the Collins family home and supporting outbuildings such as the kitchen, smokehouse, salting house, and bathhouse. Looks like also the dairy, kitchen, laundry, colony house, necessaries. Is that what they call restrooms now? Or then? Not now. We call them restrooms now. Visitors. What a beautiful home. That is so pretty. It's so weird that they had all these little outbuildings when they had these big, huge houses and they could have just put everything in the house.
Well, they didn't want to cook and stuff in that house because it heated up so much.
Well, yeah, but still. It just seems weird.
You know, in some of the houses you're curing beef and, you know, salting meat and, you know, I mean, so you don't want that in your house. What?
Nothing.
Pioneer Jesse.
Look at the pretty little gardens. Oh, they have stuff in there. So like, there's like a whole turkey sitting on that table.
Waiting for something to move in there. You know, like the papers or something.
Yeah, I don't see nothing moving. Nothing at all. So is this actually the front of the home?
I would say so. That's probably the old road here.
Oh yeah, probably. A lot of doors in this house. It's like a door for every room. They're so pretty. I don't think we're done. First of all, we didn't read the sign for this building. And then the one straight ahead, I'm pretty sure is part of this too. This is another one of those big double house, or double, what'd they call that one over there? It wasn't a double house, was it? I don't even remember what I said now. See, why do I bother to read the signs? Plantation Hospital. This is the hospital. Provided medical treatment for sick or injured members of the enslaved community. White physicians who attended the owners also attended enslaved people in this building. I like how they did their fence.
Oh, yeah.
Because they didn't want to take down the big old tree. Feeding the enslaved community. This area contains structures that the enslaved community used to prepare their midday and Sunday communal meals. Kitchen, cistern, and outdoor hearth were located here. no digging, amongst, I'm sure, a lot of other things. These structures reflect the various methods that the Collins used to control the lives and labor of the enslaved community. They included the overseer's home, the jail, also used for storing meat, and the lake chapel. So that was the church, chapel. This was the jail right here. Oh,
And the D was
that's the stockade thing.
Mm-hmm.
And D was the overseer's home, which is still there, but you can't go up the steps. That's a lot to read, so let's get a little close here, and if you want to pause it and read it, there's a whole lot to read on this side too. Oh, there's another sign. Leave it to Jesse to find a sign. What?
The overseers had it made.
Oh, they had AC and
Air
electricity.
conditioning, phone.
Wow. And propane.
It's just an over.
Oh, that's so if you come in this way, you get
Yep.
to see where everything's at.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we pretty much saw everything that was on the list. Cool. So what now, babe?
Yep. We'll get a fire started so we can cook some burgers.
Okay. I'll get them wrapped up. Do you want a fire starter thingy?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my burgers and I'm going to put them on some parchment and then wrap them in aluminum foil, and we'll put them on the fire that way. I'm using the parchment so that the burgers don't stick to the aluminum foil. We want an easy throwaway cleanup since we have no hookups here. We don't want to spend a lot of time washing dishes and things like that. I will say that at the bathhouse there is a sink that is, I guess, for dishwashing because there's dishwashing liquid there. And the sign just says no fish cleaning. So that's kind of nice that they provide a place to wash your dishes. I think that might cut it. Let's hope. Oh yeah, that should work fine. My aluminum foil opened up a little bit. Those cooked up quite nicely. And there's Jesse's with his ketchup. I'm using my ghost ketchup on mine. And we got chips.